Hey, did we finally get it? Hi, MT Native. Hi, Blues Lady. How's everybody this morning? Who's that down there? That's Beluga. Hey, Oomph. What's up with everybody? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that sucker punch. Sometimes sound. Hi, Julie. American Girl. Good. I'm glad you're here because I want to do some crafting. I want to show you. Did you figure out how to do the 3 pamphlet stitch? Did you figure that out? If not, I want to try to do it sometime today. I have to talk to the mortgage broker at 2. I got a bunch of craft stuff sitting there so we can craft. I'm buffering. Am I buffering? I don't say I'm buffering. It looks good on my end. Okay, American Girl, it's you. Hi, Lip Brew. Wow, so yeah, I just would say that if I was a weaker person, that sucker punch yesterday could have put me over the edge. But it didn't. I didn't let it. It's fine. I do want to address a few things though. I'm not going to defend my use of medicine, my use of medications. I don't need to. I don't go around and talk about what everybody else's medicine is. Oh, the somebody did a stream yesterday talking about, hi Ariel, talking about my video that I did when I was having a slight anxiety attack. So that's what we're going to talk about, mostly the video and why I did it. Um this person said that I guess I just did that for clicks and views. And again, that I'm a paid actor. Okay, you got it. We're on track now. Let's see, what else? What else was I accused of? I don't know. But a big rant about how the weed makes us crazy, right? So I will forever use plants as medicine. As you know, I have all my herbs. I always have herbs of many sorts. And my oils made out of plants. Let's see. We got all kinds of stuff over here. We got spring care, all made out of plants. But what if we go into there's the clary sage, love that one. What if we go into your medicine cabinet? Yeah? You know what I think about mixing Amphetamines with narcotics, terrible, terrible, terrible thing to do. I don't care if they are prescribed. But you know what? You keep on feeding Big Pharma. I choose to smoke weed. I don't hardly take any pills. But y'all want to keep big Pharma's part of the main problem anyway. Hi, always be kind. And part of the main problem that we have in this world. And just because the doctor prescribed it to you doesn't mean it's good for you or healthy or non-addictive or doesn't fuck with your head. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what else? What other point do I need to address there? I don't need to defend myself. I'm not defending myself. But I can tell you all the things that the weed works for. Depression, anxiety, pain, the arthritis, the oh my gosh, what else? I could think there's more. I didn't do the research. I had an appointment yesterday, or I might have addressed this yesterday, and I did make it to my appointment. Woohoo! Even after that sucker punch, I made it to the appointment. I did not expect that. Okay, and where is this jealousy coming from? Insomnia, yep, exactly. This jealousy that I can remain friends with people that you can't. Yeah, like I'm not going in people's house that I meet on here. In fact, hi Christine, hi Seeger's mom. In fact, I've gone through my meds with you guys. I've done chats where I've said, you want to ask questions, ask questions. Has anybody else opened up their fucking medicine cabinet to see what's inside of it? You need to start looking at yourself before you keep talking about other people. And I could talk all kinds of shit, appetite, nausea, very much so, glaucoma, cancer. I could sit here and talk shit about the person that sucker punched me, but I'm not here to tear down women, as you know. I could tell my side of the story. I could tell other stories. I could be like, yeah, let's get in your medicine cabinet. Um, but no. I will say also, it was out of left field. It really made me sad. It really hurt me. Um, but that's okay because now I know for sure where the line is, right? It only takes time, folks. All you got to do is sit back and watch. You don't have to do nothing. All you got to do is sit back and watch. Okay, so let's see. The fact that I can stay friends with everybody. Like, nobody's perfect in this world. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I do fucked up things sometimes. It isn't, Christine. It's really nobody's business. But when you put yourself out on blast, you you set yourself up for the backlash. I don't like the view that you guys have on my mess and clutter. It's horrible. Outside is better. That big old tree is right here, and I can sit here and watch the birds and the squirrels and hi, Tricky Trixie. Thank you for, I saw some of you defending me too. I did. Um, so let's see. The reason I can stay friends with everybody, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to 100% agree with me. I believe friendship is a choice, just like love and relationships. All right then. Well, I really wanted to finish cleaning up before I did this. And Julie, no, we're not beating anybody up. And we're not even going to talk really about the person because I'm not here to tear women down. I'm trying to build women up. And when other women tear women down for no reason, it just amazes me. I just don't understand. So, understanding that nobody's perfect, here, I can look at you for this. I put a little bit of lipstick on, combed my hair. That's as far as you get. Um, Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to agree with me 100%, just like I'm not going to agree with you. Um, exactly. You just straighten the crown and we'll go on. Let's see. I make it pretty clear. I made it pretty clear up front that if anybody tried to force me to choose, they would be the ones making the choice. I've never played that. If you're going to be her friend, you can't be my friend. Not even in grade school. I didn't even play that in grade school. I have friends from all across the spectrum. If you go on my Facebook, there's all kinds of people there. Until this bullshit, I didn't even understand a lefty, a righty, a MAGA. People are people. Okay, so friendship is a choice, in my opinion, just like a relationship. In my opinion, you don't fall in love. You choose to love that person. You must like them enough that you've chosen to be in relationship and pursue deepening that relationship. It's a choice. Friendship is a choice. All relationships require work, communication. There's always going to be some disappointments. It is the way it is. We're not perfect. We're humans, imperfect messes. So I don't have to agree with everything somebody does or says to still respect them as a human being, love the person they are based on the experiences they've been through. And here's the clincher. Somebody taught me this a long time, several years ago. I asked myself, did that person intentionally hurt me? When somebody does something to piss me off or I feel hurt, I ask them, did that person intentionally hurt me? If the answer is no, then next step is, does it need to be addressed? Do we need to talk about it? Or can I let it go? Easy. If the answer is yes, then that's pretty much your answer. You either choose to stay in the relationship knowing the potentiality of getting hurt again, or you gracefully just, step aside. Let's see what else. What else do we need to talk about? I guess why I made the video. The reason I made the video is because a lot of people. Yeah, Baldy. Hey, Baldy. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. It's like there's a couple channels that it's like all they want to do is talk about other people and talk negative, good and bad in every possession. Every military person is not a hero. Anyway, the reason I made the video is because a lot of people do not understand what an anxiety attack looks like, what a panic attack looks like. They don't know. So I've been wanting to do that, but when I'm in the midst of that, I have no state of mind to turn the camera on, and there's a couple reasons I wanted to film it. And that one was so minor. It didn't even matter. For my own reference, for potential medical reference, for understanding so others can understand what it looks like. It's not like you just you just feel nervous or you're just fidgety. It's not like that. It's like you feel like you're actually going to die. You can't breathe. So when I turned the phone on, I was planning on trying to have a discussion with talking about things that we can do to bring ourselves back from those episodes and things that we can do on the depressive days to make us feel better. That was the plan. There's not always tears with a panic attack. With me, there usually is, but there's not always. When it happens in public, it's really horrible. I also wanted to show how the dog cares for me. Oh, that's another thing we can talk about, the service dog. I wanted to show how the dog cares for me. And the worse the attack gets, the more aggressive he gets in his care and the placement of his paws for pressure therapy. So those are a few reasons why I did it. The reason I kept looking at the phone was not for numbers. How long did that stream last? Only a couple of minutes. I was looking at the phone to see if I had any battery. And you know what? I didn't. Because it shut down. The battery died and the stream shut down. That's what I was looking at, not the numbers, crazy head. Max Smith says, there is no sin in judging the external form of a person's actions. Those actions can be judged good or bad. that is the basis of law in society. Law drives the line between the two. It was a 5-minute stream. Yeah, just God. Oh my God. Anyway, and I have made a choice in this journey, in this stupid YouTube journey, to be transparent, to share my journey, my emotional journey, my therapy journey, my it's okay. Another reason for the video is because people that have the issues like that often think they're alone. Like, we don't go to a store and just see people having an anxiety attack. So, how do we know how to react when it happens? How do we know what it is? How are we going to learn to care for each other? You know, I've had anxiety attacks in public where I couldn't function or find my way, and thus the dog. The dog can find the exit. The dog can find the car. And people just walk by. They don't know what to do. What are you supposed to do? So the purpose of the video was to show what it looks like, to let people know that they're not alone, they're not the only one that feels like that, etc. It wasn't about clicks or views and I know that if I do stuff like that, I'm setting myself up for attack. I already know this. I already know I'm making myself vulnerable, and that's a choice that I made. But this is where we're at, and this is where I will continue to be until I sign off. Until that last time I sign off YouTube and don't come back. As far as a service dog, fuck you guys. Service dog does not mean perfect. Again, nobody's perfect. No animal's perfect. He's almost perfect. He's so close to perfect that I slip up and I forget to put him under command because he's so good. He doesn't cause trouble. Now, if I would walk in the store and tell him, sit, stay, he will. He'll stay there until I tell him to get up. But I don't. Because he stays very close to me. He doesn't bother anything. He doesn't pee on stuff. So sometimes I have my hands full of stuff. I'm trying to do things. And I slip up. And I drop the leash, and he might wander around, sniff a little bit. His favorite thing to do is just sniff the sniffs. And people freak out. That's my mistake. But just because he's a service dog doesn't mean he's always perfect. He's not always perfect, especially according to other people's standards. So you can quit with that bullshit. A service dog should this. A service dog should that. You don't know the first thing about a fucking service dog or how to even make a dog behave. See, now I want to start talking trash again because I've been around some certain dogs that can't behave. And that's why I didn't want to get an animal. Because I have so many friends whose animals have so many issues. All right. Anything else do you guys have any questions about that? About that video? About why I did it? About why I'm addressing it? Dr. Justice, I went to the emergency room. I talked about this in the PTSD video, getting help for PTSD. I went to the emergency room having a panic attack in the waiting room on the floor with my dog, and nobody said a word to me. Nobody did a thing. They had no mental health people on staff that day. I walked away with no help. You know what? I told the lady, I finally told the nurse, I'm just going to go find a place to park my trailer and self-medicate since I can't get any help here. And she said, oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I told the nurse that couldn't help me. Yeah, service dogs are different than emotional support animals. And Jay needs an emotional support animal. Anything else? Any more questions? Somebody said they're going to send me something put back here. They don't like looking at my kids. There you go. See, the here's the hard part. Like I said, is when you're in the throes of that, you don't know what to do to help yourself. Yes, most animals, even wild animals, can be emotional support. So there was a time when I put little sticky notes around of things to remind me of things that would make me feel better. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to do the video, is so we could talk about how we can get help in those minutes, in those moments when we can't think. But like I said, I barely even have the knowledge to turn on the camera when that's happening. I just happened to that day. I didn't plan on doing a video, so there was no, it wasn't charged. There was no battery. So that's why I was looking up here to try to see if there was any battery. But I couldn't see because I was crying and I didn't have my reading glasses on. Okay. I'm going to ask one more time. Right. And Christine, I called the VA and I told them I needed to come in, and was there somebody there? And because it had snowed a quarter of an inch, nobody came to work, but they told me they were there. Oh yeah, Baldy. It can come on sudden. Sometimes it can build. Like that time, that I knew it was coming that week because if you remember all I had been through, I went to get my car. I had all these issues with the service animal. I did the thing at the tattoo shop. I mean, all that was days before. The car had broke down. I couldn't get a lift ride back to my car after that. I had to put out a bunch of money I didn't really have to fix the car. And then I get home and we did that emotional live stream. And then I got this phone call from somebody out of the blue that I didn't need. I did need to hear from to put some finality and resolution into the situation, but it was all very, very emotional time, very stressful, very traumatic. And it's me. Like, nobody's holding my hand, nobody's, I'm dealing with this. And one day, I had the state of mind to reach out so we could talk about it, and it didn't work out like I thought, but it did spark some conversation. And that's the thing. If we don't start being honest and transparent, we're not having conversation. And people are stuffing things and hiding things and pretending like everything's okay, smiling in your face and stabbing you in your back. That was going on in my family my whole life. Smiling in my face and pretending like they loved me and then talking dirt behind my back. So if we don't start being open and honest, and if I'm going to talk about the abuse, why are we not going to talk about the emotions that go with it? And the side effects of PTSD. Anxiety attacks are very much a side effect of PTSD. Julie, yeah, I have started fighting in my sleep. I didn't used to fight in my sleep. I had the nightmares with the sweats, the cold sweats and all that. But one night, couple months ago, I did a fucking drop kick up in the air and came down on the mattress and hurt my ankle. Don't you mind people grinning in your face? Is that a song? Can you send it to me on in another platform? Because okay, that's a question, y'all. I've been working on the videos. A lot of the videos that are popping up are old, but they are just getting published because they were either set on private or they had copyright songs, and I'm trying to get that cleaned up. This is what I don't know. When you when you um when you replay the videos, get out of here, fly. Is there chat? Can you see the chat? And I have another question. For those of you that watch the videos later when you can, do you see commercials? I have that question too. If you don't have Prime, I have Prime, so I don't see commercials. Here's the thing. My thought on this is if YouTube, I don't remember seeing a commercial. See, Blues Lady, I think they're jealous. I think it's jealousy. Because I do have the skill to navigate many different types of circumstances, different types of people. You guys, I don't think Taylor Toronto should be in jail. AP has a very strong feeling that Taylor should be in jail. I have a strong feeling that he shouldn't. We've talked about it a little bit. We're not going to convince each other, so we don't talk about it a lot. We don't have to lie about how we feel to each other, and we can still like each other despite that we disagree on that issue. So, I'm sorry. I will tell you this too. When it comes to friendships and relationships, I will hang on and hang on and hang on. I will work. I'll put in the work because I believe good relationships are worth the work. And I believe you can't have good relationships without some work. So I will put in the work and I will be long suffering. But when I walk away, I walk away. It's done. X's are X's for a reason. So there's nobody, really, that I have felt the need to disassociate from. Oh no. You know what, though? If I see any of y'all in that person's chat, I'm going to disassociate. There are. And you have to know when to walk away. You have to know when to walk away. You have to know when to run. Sometimes it gets confusing. Like when to put in the work. Did you catch that, Baldy? Okay, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Let's get to the fun part. So I promised a custom-made junk journal once I hit 1,000 subscribers. And we finally hit 1,000 subscribers. And so this is how we're going to do it. Oh my God. Ew. Thank you, Blues Lady. Yes. Of course I do, man. I have pics. On this video, I'll be more. But if you want a custom-made junk journal, now remember, you have to be willing to give me an address or a way to send it to you. This is what we're going to do. I want you to put in the comments of this video, or we'll do another video probably later on today, do some crafting, or you can send me a private tweet or an email, pluckthepatriarchy@gmail.com, that says junk me. Don't put it in the chat, put it in the comments, because I don't see the chat. I don't replay to see the chat. So put it in the comments, and then let's say Saturday morning, I'll do a drawing, and then whoever wins, I'll talk to you and get an idea of what kind of journal you want, what your likes are. Do you want a theme? You know, all that kind of stuff. So again, put junk me. Twitter me, private message, email me, put it in the comments of any of the videos I put out between now and Saturday morning. All right? You got it? Kenny Rogers, yeah. You got the grandkids' chickens. We got we have, the kids are loving the animals. We have 3 goats, lots of chickens and ducks, a cat, 3 dogs. Hi, Musky Devil. Okay, now we're talking about the junk journal giveaway. Custom made junk journal. Custom made by Pluck. Put junk me in the comments or send me a Twitter or an email that says junk me, and on Saturday morning I will pick a winner, and then we'll talk about what kind of journal you would like. I got ants. I've been fighting ants. Wisconsin. I wonder if I can show you any of the animals. If we go outside, it tends to get, yeah, peppermint oil. Lemon works too sometimes. But mostly I use that liquid ant bait. I don't play with the ants anymore. Oh, here's one. Okay. That's Prince. Where's Tawny? Oh, there she is. There she is. They think I have food. If anybody comes out here, they start looking for food. See? And the patio's covered in duck poop. Where's the dogs? Are they hiding? It's hot and muggy here already. Some of the chickens are gorgeous. See, look at them. Oh, wait, can you see? There's the chicken house down there. Let me go back over here in the shade. Oh, we got a visitor over here. Oh, there's the ducks. Have a good day, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Dewey Louie.
Look at that bright purple.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean?
They want you to they want to play in the water.
Oh, God. And when we're not playing in the water because then they don't get water. Where you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Why are you all dressed up?
I'm not dressed up
Why are you wearing lipstick?
because I'm talking to the chat. Mhm.
So? You don't have to wear lipstick?
Yeah.
Chat? You don't have to be beautiful for everything. You are already beautiful.
Naturally. Hi. See this guy when I come outside, he like just sits in the doorway because he doesn't want to leave the AC.
It's funny.
You have the same chicken cricket day? Zena. I think some of these chickens have names. I'm not sure.
The ducks have Dewey, Louie, Mo.
Huey. Huey, Dewey, Louie.
No, Dewey, Louie, and Mo, but I don't know
How
the
come
other
there's no Huey?
because we didn't name one Huey.
Can you shut the door for me,
Dewey,
please?
Louie, and Mo.
Ugh.
That gave it it's wrong.
Yeah. Miklos and I are spending most of our day hanging out in the AC.
You do that every day.
Hissy cat.
Where is Miklos?
I'm sorry. What is wrong with your lungs? I can't, what? Hey, you're spilling my coffee. What did I do with that blunt I just rolled?
I don't know.
And my lighter.
I don't know.
What the heck?
Just come here.
What the heck?
It sounds crazy. She prays. She look everywhere. So where's your lighter?
Are you going to talk to them?
Sure.
What do you want to tell them? You got a story to tell?
Sure. Do you want to come to my baby brother's birthday party?
How old's your brother going to be?
What?
When's the party?
I don't know.
Saturday?
I think so. We're going camping and we're making very cool invitations, but the grown-ups don't get any, just the babies.
Where are we going camping?
I don't know where we're going camping.
In the
Garrett
yard?
picked it out.
In the yard or
No.
somewhere else?
Like somewhere else.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
You don't want to come?
Birthday cake.
We're not. I don't think we're having birthday cake unless it's a smash cake. So we smash. So he smashes his face in it because he'll do it himself. You don't have to go. He just go. What? What she said? He said.
I don't know. You guys, if nobody signs up to win a journal, it's going to hurt my feelings. So you guys better sign up for a journal.
Sign up for a journal.
I've been waiting all this time for 1,000 subscribers so I could get a journal.
1,000 subscribers?
Okay, so this is what I'm saying about monetization. Although it's not the main goal, if YouTube is going to play commercials anyway, why shouldn't I get paid for it? That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? What are the pros and cons of being monetized or not being monetized? Anybody got any ideas? No biggie with commercials if you get paid. Cricket Day, what'd you miss? We are good, aren't we? My dad has mesothelioma. I don't know if that's what you have or...
Just gonna watch the rug.
We're gonna watch the rug.
The beautiful rug on the floor breathing. It's a breathing rug, yes sir. Or we could say, I mean, he's a rug or a mop, but mostly looks like a real mop.
You would if you could, Musky Devil.
Is you hanging by his feet?
You're going
Scrub, scrub,
camping this weekend, Oop? For real?
Woo! I hope you're going camping where we are. That'd be funny.
A member? Like not a subscriber, but a member, right? Yeah, you're supposed to get, if you do that member stuff, make a few bucks, why not? My thought was, if you're monetized, they have more control. But, I mean, they have too much, they have a lot of control already. And I don't see how, like my main problem is music. And I don't want to get to that point. Like when we were on the convoy, those streamers were not reporting news because music was playing. Like they cared more about their videos staying up than they did actually discovering what was going on. Where are you going camping out? Yes, yeah, yep. Mesotheliomas from asbestos.
Where are you going camping?
My dad got a lot of money from it, but oh, okay.
What it said? Let your, what's it say?
I don't know.
It says something. Let
Tell you offline.
Why do you have to be offline?
He doesn't want to tell the whole world where he's going camping.
Okay.
Some people don't like everything to be public.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Typo for the kid.
What's that mean?
I don't know. She reads backwards anyway.
Ah!
Hey, I want to go
Go where?
to a bluegrass festival in West Virginia.
Go then. What is it today? The Blue S.
I don't know. But Saturday we got a birthday party.
Yes. Where are you going?
Am I going?
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
Am I going to get an invitation?
yes. I'm making adult invitations. Mom's making the pop-up for the babies. Trace, Bo, and Abdus. Now we're saving one for his baby buck. So that's why we made one, and then now we're making three. And now we're making three. But I was making envelopes for them to go in. But soon
Tuesday through Saturday. Ooh, fun.
Tuesday through Saturday, what?
I love music festivals. I used to go to a lot of them. There was one in Oklahoma, the Woody. Yeah. Woody Guthrie Festival.
Woody Guthrie Festival?
I saw Arlo there,
Arlo.
but when I saw Arlo, like, he can't hardly remember the words to some of his songs now. That was several years ago.
There's a
Creepy one-lane tunnel with a creepy history.
Where?
Dingus, West Virginia. Musky Devil, thank you for your input. Pros and cons with music, but you craft, etc., and have a nicer platform. I saw Pete Yarrow forget the words to national anthem once. So I saw Rick James in concert once too. It is, and God, I was so excited. I was like telling my son we're going to see Rick James, and we got there. It was so horrible. Hey, that's a good price, but sometimes when I'm traveling with the trailer and I'm boondocking and playing it cheap, I will look for free festivals and then arrange parking. And one time I went to a pirate festival in Louisiana and I ended up parking in the parking lot of City Hall. And one time, yeah, it's not a bad price. I went to a festival for $75 for a 3-day weekend, and the camping was free, but there were no hookups.
Where'd the rug go? It's all down here. Tutu, why do you keep moving the camera, by the way?
I don't know, so I can see it better. When it's down here, we can see Miklos, but it's harder for me to read.
Miklos! Miklos!
I like festivals too. Haven't been to one since before the pandemic.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Does he think he's gonna get on the couch?
Musky Devil. Oh, hi. He said if you're gonna take his place, he's gonna take your place.
I'm not laying on the floor. My Nicholas. My hair looks orange from here. Imagine it turns orange before it goes all the way away. Oh, my Nikos. He's my snuggle bug. So, apparently, goats make me happy.
Goats make you happy?
Yeah. I was sad because Nacho tackled me trying to get the igloo to the goats.
Bristol Rhythm and Roots? Oh,
Right.
that sounds fun.
So goats make me happy because Nacho tackled me while I was trying to get the igloo. And so because I was getting the igloo and then had to spend time with the goats. And then I asked Nay if she could get it, so she got it. And while I was with the goats while she was getting it, they made me super happy for some reason. I don't
You
know.
need
I
to
just
spend more time with them.
I do! I spend enough
I'm still house hunting.
house hunting.
I am meeting with the mortgage broker at 2 o'clock. And then I'm going to look at a house tomorrow. I haven't found the perfect one yet. I found the perfect one, but I wasn't ready to buy at the time. Dang it. You want this shirt, James? Temu. Temu. I got this shirt on Temu. Look, Miklos is participating with our chat this morning. He loves the girls. He loves them. They were with me when I picked him up. It was during
He's
the
mine
pandemic, and they didn't, the schools were closed, but their parents were in food service, so they both had to work. So I went and picked them up. Did I fly? I flew to Denver, I
and
think.
then got us back in a car. I think.
No, we took the train.
Oh, yeah.
We took the train from Denver to Oregon.
I think so. Yeah. think that was when I was like 5.
5? That was only a couple, like 2 years ago.
Oh. Then
2
how
or
old is
3.
he? Wait, he's 3. It was probably 3
He's
years
3.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was 3 years ago.
Then
Duh.
if I'm 8, I was 5. I told you. Told you I was 5.
Oh.
Hey, Mikos.
Lynchburg isn't too far from Lynchburg. I don't think that's what you're trying to say.
What? Lynchburg is not too far from Lynchburg? Lynchburg is Lynchburg. What?
Oh, so that house we looked at the other day and I couldn't keep signal. Of course, that was a problem. There's no signal. It was gorgeous. Y'all, that house was beautiful.
Beautiful.
It was old, totally restored. There was a notebook in there that showed all the restoration. This man and his wife did it. The view was to die for. The problems: no signal. Martinsville or Martinsville? Martinsville. Martinsville isn't too far from Lynchburg. Okay. So, yeah, the view was to die for. The house was beautiful. It was decorated so nicely.
The bad things.
There were way too many stairs. It looked like a danger zone in the winter. You don't like these lips? This is like a light pink. You like the black better?
Ew, what is in my hair?
What else? No parking. There was really no good parking.
Wow. Bad
And
house.
to me, it looked like work because, those older houses need a lot of maintenance.
I'm sorry, Mikos.
So it kind of
Poor Mikos.
scared me.
Poor Mikos.
So I decided a no on that one.
But
Woodstock?
at least she's trying.
I've been looking at all around this area, but no, I'll check out Woodstock. I'm not set on a town. I'm not set on where it is. I just need... It is such a beautiful area and reminds me of you.
Hey, stop.
That's sweet. Thank you.
He doesn't have a dread here. What the heck happened?
His face hair doesn't lock up all the time.
Oh. He's so cute, though. I had to pull a dread apart. They were, like, totally stuck together. It scared me because I was scared he was going to get hurt.
He's liking this attention, isn't he?
Yeah. Wait. Where's his ear? Where's his ear? Right here. Itchy.
I should groom the dog. It's time again to groom the dog.
He loves it. Show me close. Show me close right now. Show him. Show me close.
And it was just too hard to get to. Like, I don't want another, he's in heaven right now.
He's licking me. I'm itching behind his ear and he loves it right now. He said, ah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of colleges in this area. That means he loves you.
What?
When he yawns and does the fruit roll-up curl tongue.
Oh, I can't do that. How do you do that, sir? Love you too. Love you too. He's doing it again. Ha ha. He's gonna bark at me if I stop now. He's gonna be like, Miff! Okay.
Did you play with your friends all day yesterday?
Yeah, we accidentally
cousins, I
skipped
mean.
lunch and had no snacks.
You were so
Somehow.
busy playing you didn't even eat?
No. We ate breakfast and that was it. Breakfast and dinner. We forgot lunch. We didn't eat any snacks, like not usual. But yeah. Miklos is so cute. Cute. Cute.
Hour and a half.
Ew. Why is his nose
Woodstock. Woodstock. Try to remember that. Martinsville.
Are you yawning? Is he yawning? I don't know what's happening.
Cricket Day. You should look into it.
It's over here.
It's cheap.
Choo-choo. Feel right here. That feels so good.
I mean, so soft. Huh?
I know.
I mean, like, cost of living would be cheaper in Oklahoma or Texas, but it's not that bad in Virginia. The cost of housing, the cost of rent, I've looked at rent even, and rent is just like a house payment, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to rent.
Did you do your whole face of makeup? Because there's a bag of makeup right here.
No, but Virginia's gorgeous. It's green.
Beautiful.
The temperatures are moderate. Like, hi, Rumrose. Like, it doesn't get too hot or too cold. No, they go fast. They're going fast. The one that I'm going to look at tomorrow was put on the market yesterday afternoon, and I bet you it's pending by the end of the week.
Tutu. He has a scalp.
And especially right now because they're getting ready for college again. All the college kids are looking for places to live. Yeah. So, Rumrose, we're doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So, if you are interested in winning a custom junk journal, you can either put in the comments junk me or send me not the chat, the comments, or send me an email.
Send her a golden tooth. She has a golden tooth.
Send me an email or a chat.
A golden tooth. Send her another golden
Liberty
tooth.
University. I haven't been to any of the universities, but if I lived in town, I would visit them, I'm sure.
Crazy.
I love libraries. I love university libraries.
Nicholas is going crazy.
I need to find a law school. Autocorrect, I know, right? Sometimes we just have to read what you meant, not what. That's what I say all the time. Just read what I meant, not what I wrote.
Nicholas is going crazy. I'm scratching like behind his butt. And he's like, Nicholas is crazy when he likes an ear scratch, but he goes. He's so cute. I thought you just.
Now that I'm smoking, we'll probably get down.
Why?
He doesn't like it.
I love him.
Hey, handsome.
Meatloaf. Mop.
So yeah, don't forget, junk me. Email, Twitter private message, or put it in the comments of any of the videos between now and Saturday morning. I will randomly draw a name Saturday morning and then talk to that person. So contact info would be good. Are you naming off all the colleges? Blair is right here. There's a bunch.
You missed it. He was laying on me. I was like, Nicholas, and he came to lay on me. You missed it. Chat, you missed it. He laid on me.
Does he want to get down now? Are you wanting down? No?
No?
No.
Like,
he said, pet me some more.
Nicholas!
River Ridge Mall. So you know the whole area, huh? You know the area better than me. I don't go anywhere. I go to the doctor, the Goodwill, the Dollar Tree, and home.
And wait, looking for new houses.
Yeah, lately.
Tutu's not ticklish. Get her ticklish somehow. Make her laugh. Whoever makes her laugh first, makes her laugh first. I made her laugh first, by the way.
I could probably get a job if I wanted one.
Did I just get a bee sting or something?
There's so many universities.
Oh.
Adjunct professor job.
Tutu, do you have any bugs thing? I somehow just got a bug freaking sting. Bee sting. I don't know. Something.
Are you guys looking at houses now?
Hello, guys.
Yes.
Make her laugh first.
Yes, I've been looking at Madison Heights.
Make her laugh.
Let me show you something else I've been looking at. I haven't talked about it.
Too many phones. You have way too many phones, even though I have two too.
Oh, it's sold.
I just said Tutu's name. Ow. Anyways.
It's sold, so I bet it's not even here anymore. There it is. I was looking at this.
Tutu, you don't need a trailer again. You don't need another trailer.
This one's tiny. This one can be pulled by the car.
But yeah, but how are you
This,
going to pull this one
it
around?
weighs almost like 800 pounds. The tow weight on the car is 1,000 pounds. So it's really still too heavy because once you put stuff in it, it would be too heavy.
Tutu, do you have bug bite?
And it just sold. I don't know.
Oh.
You'll have to, I can't remember if I do or not.
Okay.
So, that takes care of that.
One hit back, one kiss back, I give this a easy.
Figured that would go fast too.
Tutu, I don't want you to find a house. So you can stay here with me.
What?
I want to stay. I want to be able to walk outside, come into your trailer, and see you.
I know. You're the only one that comes to visit, though.
But I want. Mom comes to visit once in a while, but once in a while, like once every year.
Once a year?
Once a year. We've
Maybe
been
once
here
a
for-
month.
I don't know if I just got stung by a bee because my this is burning and I didn't see this here earlier. Nicholas, did you bite my leg? Nicholas?
I could show you, 3 days. When we sold the house in Colorado, 6 days. It was on the market for it was sold within 6 days. Yes. See, a VA loan, I am going to ask about that. I think I would have to, if I wanted to go with buying a lot, she is very pleasant. She's great. She can also be a bug. That's her nickname is Bug. She gets her attention. Yeah, she's one of those that she gonna get hers. If I could get a little piece of land with a little stream and put a little a tiny house on it, that would be perfect. But I think I would have to get a traditional construction loan, and then once it's finished, maybe convert it to a VA loan.
Tutu?
How come we haven't met then? All this time.
Tutu, I made a Z.
A Z?
Kind of wiggly in the middle.
You know what we're going to make, guys?
Dollhouse.
We're going to make a dollhouse out of cardboard boxes. Did you do that when you were a kid?
Never.
You just get a cardboard box and you get the Sears catalog, and my last two houses were paid for.
How'd it go to houses to dollhouses to houses to dollhouses?
I don't know for sure, Cricket Day. I don't know for sure.
Cricket
I'm going
Day?
to look into it, but I don't think you can. Yeah, the last house was paid for, and then I had a rental house that was paid for. So I'm not happy about having a house payment. And the last 10 years I've lived in an RV, so I haven't had a house payment or a car payment because I usually pay for my vehicle's cash as well. But
Tutu.
what?
Yeah, we're doing, like, she ordered some catalogs, and then we have a little book.
So you cut out the curtains and glue it on the inside of the cardboard, and then you could make little furniture, wall hanging, cut out wall hangings on the wall. Did you ever do that? Magazines and cardboard boxes to build a dollhouse.
I have
Did y'all do that?
I have done it once.
We
but I
didn't
did
have
cardboard.
dollhouses.
I have done it once, but I did it with cardboard and paper and paint. I love Colorado.
I do too. I love Colorado, but where we lived, there were gunshots going off all the time. My truck
I could never sleep.
broke into 3 times, got stolen. Judith and I both have PTSD, so we'd be jumping up in the middle of the night, running around the house, locking doors and windows. It was not. It was a beautiful house, beautiful area, but it just didn't work out.
I loved it.
You didn't like Barbies? Yeah. You made the paper dolls. I did that too. My daughters were not allowed to have Barbies.
Why not?
Well, later they were, but for the most part, I discouraged Barbies
Why?
because I felt like it was setting girls up to have low self-esteem because they're never going to look like Barbie. We were in Aurora.
Rua. What's your name?
Aurora. Yeah, you want me to tell you the story? I haven't told you the story about when my rig got stolen. So,
a rig?
we had been on a long trip. Artificial trip. Wait, I got 2 things I want to talk about. Cannabis being a gateway drug.
Finish your story.
And the story. Okay, I'll tell you the story.
Stop texting her.
I don't want to settle down. I really don't.
Don't tell my grandma what to do.
They're not telling me what to do. Okay,
You look bald if you can't see the braids.
but I do want to start thinking about, I want to start investing in a place where
I thought we were doing a
when I
stolen
do need a place
story.
to settle down, it will be ready. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Tutu, I thought you were telling a story.
Okay, so
Don't talk.
we just got back from a long trip, and I parked on the street because I could park on the street for 5 days, and I was tired. Your place is low maintenance. Yeah, I need low maintenance.
Let her talk.
Stop! They always distract me and then I forget. So I parked on the street. I didn't unhook the rig. I didn't back the trailer into the driveway. I left it on the street, and I was sitting outside on the porch looking at the trailer like for a couple hours that morning. And I went upstairs to take a nap. My bedroom was upstairs. So I went upstairs to take a nap. All of a sudden, my daughter bursts into the room and she says, "Come on, Mom, get your purse. Your trailer's down the street. They're towing it. And they said if you pay them right now, they'll drop it." Because that happened to us before. I got my trailer towed in Littleton, Colorado from a
Did you ever get
apartment complex. And they didn't give me a notice or a warning. They said they towed me because I was parked on the grass.
Wait,
but I had parked there before. I've been parking there for years, actually, a couple years.
Which one, Ayla or my mom?
It doesn't matter. Let me just finish telling the story.
Okay.
Anyway, it had got towed, and the neighbor came and knocked on the door, and he said, "Mom, your trailer's down." Was legit getting towed. So Colorado Springs has great festivals. So we paid, the guy called his boss, and we paid a couple $100, and he dropped the trailer. So she was thinking it was one of those situations. So she comes in, "Get your purse, come on, we got to go get the rig." So we get down there, and it's almost on the side of the road, not all the way on the side of the road. And there's this guy walking around. Oh, he was trying to unhook the trailer from the truck. But instead of pulling the fifth wheel pin, he had a screwdriver and was trying to take the plate off or some crazy thing. And and I'm looking, there's no tow truck. There's no uniform. I'm like, what are you talking? And so I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you doing right now? You can't do that." And he starts telling me about, if I pay him $260, he'll drop the trailer right now. Otherwise, he was going to tow it to this lot in Colorado Springs, and then I was going to have to do this and do that and do that. And I'm looking at him, and I walk up towards the front of the truck, and I look inside the truck, and the entire dashboard was tore up. The entire dashboard.
Stop doing laughy emojis.
It's funny. The steering wheel, the ignition was out. My mobile Wi-Fi was all torn out. Everything was, and he had the Wi-Fi in his hand.
He ripped out the mirror from the visor. The passenger visor.
I mean, yeah, the door was broken. It was tore up. The inside of the truck was tore up. And I'm like, "Dude, what did you do? What are you doing?" "Don't worry about that. The company will pay for that." Yeah, right. Okay. I'm going to pay you $250 right now for my truck, and then your company's going to pay thousands of dollars to put my truck back together. Really? And I said, "Why did you even do that?" He's like, "Well, where are the keys?" I said, "I have the keys." "Well, they told me they were in it." I said, "Who's they?" He said, "The police." I'm like, "Oh no, this is some bullshit. This is some total bullshit." So he goes on, he starts telling me again how I gotta pay him or he's gonna tow the car. And the front door of the truck was open. So I stepped in between him and the truck. And I said, this truck ain't going nowhere. And I looked at my daughter and I said, call the police right now. Just call the police. And he still stood there trying to get me to give him $260.
It makes no sense if you're gonna.
Well, she's on the phone with the police. I'm standing between him and the truck. Finally, he starts to turn to go, and I look, and in his hand he has my Wi-Fi. Yes! And I grabbed it, and he's like, well, isn't that what you need to start the truck? I'm like, no, that's my internet, dude. Finally, he leaves, because the police are on their way. He leaves, and he goes to Walmart, which is right across the street. And I'm trying to tell my daughter, give me your phone, because I didn't have my phone. The police, yeah. So I'm trying to tell my daughter, give me the phone so I can take his picture. Right? She's like, I'm talking to the police. So he goes in Walmart. She follows him to Walmart and sits in the parking lot on the phone waiting for him to come out. So I'm standing there by the truck and the trailer.
Ow! I hear.
Yeah.
2-2.
Over. 3 hours later. The cops show up.
3 hours.
I stood out in the hot sun waiting for the cops for 3 hours. This bitch comes bebopping up because it was a shift change. She just got on shift, freshly showered, ponytail in her hair. How can I help you?
I can't.
Yeah.
You need something? I can't breathe.
So, short story. We finally, yeah. And then I mean, what are they gonna do? You know,
But
what do
now
they
she
do?
has a whole different car, and I'm sad.
So the end of that is, I mean, dude did a whole lot of damage. The creepy part is we had cameras. And we watched on the video of the cameras, we watched him going through the truck, tweaking out the truck, the trailer. Fly early in the day. That's crazy.
The trailer.
For like 45 minutes. Like 45 minutes. He was standing by the truck and people drove by and waved at him. He did so much damage. They tried to total the truck. They did repair it, but they didn't, but they wanted to pay me less than what I could replace it for. And they said it was going to be less to repair. So of course they did a shitty job repairing it, and I had to get it fixed over and over. And they never fixed everything with the trailer.
So we got a new one.
So here I am in Colorado. It's about to be winter. My truck's in the shop. My trailer's in the shop. It was right after pandemic. For months they're in the shop. Between the insurance company messing around, the shop's not doing their job, not having enough mechanics, and the house sold. So I have no car, no home, and no room. And I'm like, I'm about to be homeless. Miklos and I are going to be standing out on the corner in the snow.
That never happened to my Miklos. He's special. My Miklos.
So bottom line is, the dude went in Walmart and changed his clothes and changed his hat So my daughter didn't recognize him when he came out. They never found him. Yeah, everything happens at once, always.
Hey, isn't that the mug we got when we all had hot chocolate together?
But I was kind of more traumatized by the video of this guy like invading my personal space for such a long amount of time unnoticed. Like, that was just weird. But that was the third time my truck got broken into. And it was shortly after that I said, I think you should think about selling this house. And they still tried to stay. They still tried to stay.
But we finally sold it.
But
and we
then,
moved here.
when they were going to lose their jobs for not taking the vax, they finally said, yeah, it's time to go.
Quack, 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 quack.
So that's that story. Okay, let's talk about cannabis being a gateway drug, shall we? I started smoking cannabis when I was 13 years old.
Bye.
That had nothing to do with my desire to explore other substances. You know, if you have the mindset, you have the mindset. If you have addictive personality, you have addictive personality. I don't have addictive personality. So, yes, I experimented
You can't see me in
with
the camera. but you can
lots
see
of
me.
lots of available drugs. Hi, Lori.
Lori!
They stole your weed.
Lori! 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 Lori!
This guy didn't really get away with anything. He did get away with I think I ended up having to get a new driver's license.
He wanted
But my access pass, he didn't steal that. I was happy about that. So I can still get in federal parks for free.
Wait, what about tell him the story? when
Anyway,
we
so
were in
I was 13 when I
Hot
started smoking weed.
Springs.
I experimented with a whole lot of substances. I quit doing hard drugs in 1989. Quit smoking cigarettes, quit doing hard drugs, quit drinking a lot. 1989.
1999.
For several years, I didn't do much. Little bit of weed, little bit of alcohol. Going through college, raising my babies. Then I
raised my
went through a
mommy.
period of time when I didn't do anything for about 12 years. No dating, no weed, no nothing. And then the VA had me on so many drugs. I got real sick. The VA had me on so many drugs. I couldn't stand it. I hated it. Yes, I'm living in my trailer right now, Marie. Yeah, invasion of privacy and property. It feels so creepy. It traumatized me for weeks. Anyway, I quit doing everything. And then I was on so many drugs from the VA, I was getting sicker and sicker. It wasn't doing any good. So I started smoking again a little bit. And I could feel better. So that's how that journey started. Pretty soon I just threw away all the meds from the VA and only smoked weed.
Only smoked weed, Tutu?
Yep.
This girl
But now
crazy.
they convinced me to try a few.
Loco. She loco. What? I never know. Dang it.
Yeah, people don't commit crimes on weed for the most part. And there is driving under the influence. If
Tutu.
you know, if you're not fit to drive, you're not fit to drive. If you've had one too many puffs, chill out. Don't go nowhere.
When you're done, can I do my story? But finish your story.
So I've been smoking weed again for what? Since probably early 2000s, 2010s maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. And I am not tempted to use meth
There's a Barbie doll right there?
or heroin or Molly. I'm 60 years old, guys. I don't need to experiment with the hard drugs anymore. So you're concerned for me as to cannabis being a gateway drug, it'll be fine. You don't need to worry about that.
Whoa.
We're not going to become a crackhead anytime soon.
Where'd you get it from?
At the Goodwill.
Goodwill? Is it glass or plastic?
It's a Barbie. It's just a Barbie. You can pull her out.
Oh, she's in cardboard. What is it?
Yeah, I appreciate the concern.
She comes with a weird plastic thing.
She's just never been taken out of the box.
I know. Well, she's been taken out of the box, but she hasn't been taken out of the cardboard.
Well, Max, I think that's part of it. But yeah, there's a lot of, it had to do with the farm industry. It had to do with racism. It had to do with somebody wanted a job, so they wanted to make the DEA. The war on drugs is bullshit. Hi, Lemonade Chick. Hey, seems like I had something to tell you.
Hi, Lemonade Chick.
Specifically. I do want to say I appreciate my mods. Lemonade Chick, Are You Gelling? Oomph. Jay, I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me.
Wait, are you saying goodbye?
No, I'm just saying I appreciate them because
this is from.
Because we're a mess.
Huh? This is from 1009.
Yeah, you know that lady that makes the videos about with the dolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it for her.
Oh.
They've seen it.
Why? Her hair is so stiff. It like won't move. So
Exactly. Oh, you never did anything else? Yeah, I mean,
the silky, but then there's the silk, but then there's
it's kind of like people trying to say that drugs make you do crimes.
No, that is not true at all.
You're probably predispositioned to do the crime anyway. It makes it easier, maybe. And they weren't getting their money. Like, the whole thing used to be the Tax Stamp Act. Trying to get everybody with the Tax Stamp Act.
She's back.
There's a book called The Emperor Wears No Clothes. I think that's the name of it. Goes through the history of cannabis laws in the United States.
There's a dent in your eyeshadow.
Where's my other phone?
I don't know. You just
I had it. I know. I wanna see my video. I love it.
What video?
By Green Spoon. Let me see. Amazon.
I have one of these, but the top's are ruined and it's all ruined. I have one of these, but they have squares and they're not rectangles. And the top's ruined and
this is it. It's a fun read. If you ever get a chance to check it out. Jack Hare.
Tutu, which one are you wearing today?
He did the early research back when it was harder to research.
Tutu. Why is there like 1,000 flies in here?
Thanks for the report from hell, Baldy.
You have purple.
Just so you know, Sizzler, you're going to hell now.
Tutu, you have purple.
For
lipstick.
calling me out of name.
Tutu, you have every colored lipstick in the universe. You have purple lipstick.
Yeah, my mini plucks, they're great.
You have purple lipstick?
Yeah, see, okay, so that black, you guys, there's a purple,
It's crazy. There's a white too.
there's the white, which I will not wear.
Why not?
Because Garrett, I had the white on, and Garrett came in and said, "What the fuck, Tutu? You've been blowing a snowman?" Yeah.
Carrots,
Sizzler's so dumb. Why is Sizzler
Hell
looking
is-
at me, man?
Wait.
What do I have to do with Sizzler?
Hell is fun. Welcome. What?
Hell is fun. Welcome.
Why? I don't understand.
That's true. Okay. Interesting note about Slab City. You can get all the weed you want in Slab City, not because it's grown there, but because all the black market growers
There's
from Northern California, Oregon, and Washington spend the winter with their harvest in Slab City and Quartzsite area.
There's also no rules. Woo.
There's also no rules. So, what did you think about Slab City?
I liked Slab City.
How come? What did you think was fun?
I think it was fun being able to just
Oh,
wander around, having to not worry about anything.
like what do you mean not worry about anything?
You wouldn't have to worry if you accidentally did something wrong because you wouldn't be able to do anything wrong. Because Slab City has no rules.
No rules?
It has a couple.
Like what? What would you think one is the rule?
No killing people.
No killing people? I know something that Slab City doesn't put up with.
What?
Pedophiles. They will burn your shit down
Why?
in Slab City. Oops said, are you usually walking around worried about rules?
No.
No.
What is this? Tutu, what's this?
Why is he even worried about what I'm talking about? We're not even talking about anything that he's involved with or him or like what is the attraction? Pieces. Does that mean we're buds now? Are we hanging out together now?
Is this the black one? Ooh, she has gray.
That's a grayish one.
Yeah, she has gray.
No, where you didn't find the black one yet?
I haven't seen
It
it yet.
should be in
Is
there.
it? See a bunch. It's buried everywhere. Is this one?
No.
No. She has the deepest red and it's destroyed. I found
So
a
yeah, if
very-
you guys can check out that book, that's a good one. What? Hey, you're spilling my coffee. What did I do with that blunt I just rolled?
Why are you watching your own video? This girl's crazy. This girl's crazy. She's crazy.
Oh, butt shot.
Where?
Booty, booty.
Where?
Clark got booty. Booty and belly and boobies.
Did
That's it.
I got a cop pulling up on me.
Are we not recording right now?
That's it.
I like this purple one. This purple one's my favorite.
Like, what was the purpose of that? Can anybody explain that to me?
I don't get
Please.
it. No. I don't. What is this? This is another lip gloss one.
Oh, yeah, good.
I haven't
Okay, it's
found-
almost 1 o'clock. I've submitted my paperwork. I need to find my DD-214.
I still haven't found her black.
I don't understand the point. But yeah, that should be a copyright strike because he didn't even alter or anything. Oh, I mentioned a blunt. That's what I did wrong.
Why aren't you allowed to mention blunts?
Oh, and because my granddaughter's in the room. See ya, Piedmont.
I can't find your black.
If you're let's see. If I forgot what I was saying.
If you what?
They sidetracked me again. Oh, yeah. I even spoke over the video I put up of Jaylyn. Her copyright strike is still there. Thanks for stopping in. Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Don't forget to sign up for the junk journal.
There's these 3 I like, and then there's these 2 I like.
But yeah, Jaylyn, but I didn't challenge it.
And then I like this one because all you have to do is
Yeah,
press this
they
button.
haven't transformed it at all. So yeah, I would think that a copyright strike would fit.
And it's like a rose color. It's a nice, pretty tan rose color. And it's my favorite because all you have to do is...
J-Met makes grandmother of the year. That's what it's called. Did he change? Oh, he changed the spelling. Okay, Lemonade Chick. You put in the comments, junk me. Put in the comments of this video, junk me. And then, or any of the videos I do between now and Saturday. And,
very ruined red.
yeah, you guys, he fixed the spelling.
You're spelling my coffee.
Wait, where'd it
What'd I do
go?
with that blunt I just rolled? And my lighter.
Oops.
Good morning, friends. Today I'm going to be making a strawberry
Oh, wow.
crack salad.
I haven't found your black. Ooh, I like this one. Look at this one, guys.
That's so dumb.
I haven't found your black. It's not a... Chichi, which one's your black?
Wow, I'm glad somebody knows how to spell my name. Wow, I'm glad somebody knows how to spell.
Why are you watching the video you're doing right now?
I butt dialed myself.
Anyways, Chichi.
Yeah, and push that thumbs up and comment. Junk me.
I haven't found your black.
No, not in the chat. In the comments.
This one's really
You have to
blue.
do it in the
Really
comments.
gross. And then I like this pretty rose gold one.
That one's kind of pretty. That one, didn't you wear that one day?
No. Ah, this one looks like you murdered someone. But I can't find your
Okay,
black.
y'all, I'm gonna go look for my DD-214 and get ready for this meeting.
Peace.
Don't forget, junk me in the comments or send me a text. I mean, not a text, you know.
a video chat.
What's that
thing.
mail called? Email. Peace out. Talk to y'all